Long before Kenneth Arnold saw a formation of 9 flying discs over Mount Rainier, long before the alleged Roswell incident in 1947, ancient Indian texts spoke of gods who flew flying chariots through the sky. And no, this isn't some obscure, little-known legend. It comes from the 2 most important ancient Indian texts, the Mahabharata and the Ramayana. These texts tell the story of the Vimanas, flying machines that the gods used to travel all over the world and even into outer space. They would fly at great speeds, using mercury and fire as propulsion. They could disappear and reappear at will, and they could be used in aerial battles where they would unleash devastating weapons on their enemies. One of the most fascinating things about the Vimanas is that they are described in such detail that it seems like ancient Indians knew exactly how they worked. The Vaimanika Shastra, a Sanskrit manuscript that was rediscovered in the 20th century, outlines the mechanical structure of the Vimanas, how they generated energy, how they produced thrust, and how they moved through the air. It even describes the different types of flight patterns that they could make, including loops, spirals, and even vertical takeoffs and landings. Now, of course, we can't talk about ancient flying machines without mentioning the swastika. Yes, that swastika. Now, before you click off, let me clarify something. The swastika has been around long before Hitler and the Nazis. In fact, it's one of the oldest and most widely used symbols in Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. It represents the sun and is often used to denote auspiciousness or good luck. So next time you see a swastika, remember, it's not just some Nazi relic. It's a symbol that has been revered for thousands of years. But back to the Vimana. What do we really know about it? Well, thanks to the Vedas, we know that the Vimana was a marvel of ancient engineering. It had a fuselage, a cockpit, wings, tail fins, and even landing gear. It could carry several passengers and tons of cargo. It could fly at high altitudes and withstand extreme temperatures. And it could travel faster than the speed of sound. But how did it fly? The Vimanas were powered by a type of anti-gravity technology that allowed them to defy the laws of physics. They didn't need fuel or oxygen to fly, they simply moved through the air with ease. The question is, were these Vimanas just a myth or were they real flying machines? If you ask some researchers, they'll tell you that the Vimanas weren't symbolic. They were actual aircraft that may have been piloted by non-human beings or a previous advanced civilization. If that's true, then ancient people really did witness flying machines thousands of years ago. And if they did, what else might they have seen? What else might we have missed? Thank you. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and follow.